Morning. This is As Marie. Thanks again for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to talk about an article I read in ABC News about a person, a man, and I say a man because he's 18 years old, who got a reduced penalty for rape. His name is David Becker, and he's from East Long Meadow, Massachusetts. That sounds like a really nice location that he lives in. He's an athlete in high school, and the judge, uh, even though he heard all of the cases, because one of the girls had decided not to make an appearance or press charges, and David did put in a plea stating that he is guilty of indecent assault and battery. This judge, even though this young man, came before the judge with 2 counts of rape and 1 count of indecent assault and battery, he sexually abused 2 high school girls after a house party while they were asleep. And these victims are not identified. I don't know whether they were under 18, but they were seniors in the same high school that David goes to. This Judge Thomas Estes from the Palmer District Court, sentenced David to 2 years probation, stating that if he stays away from drugs and alcohol for the 2 years, and this is a very, very lenient sentence, that if he stays away from drugs and alcohol for the 2 years, he did not even have to register as a sex offender. He also has to be evaluated for sex offender treatment, according to the Hampton District Attorney's Office. And then after the 2 years, charges will be dismissed and the whole thing will be erased, just as though he's 12, 13. 18-year-olds are adults. All right. He denied any of the other charges. David denied any of the other charges, especially when the victims didn't protest. Well, a lot of times they don't protest because they don't want to go through the trauma of a trial and the exposure and what might even be put on their record, even though they were victims. They asked the judge if murderers should be given a second and third chance as well. But Becker's attorney was not pleased. His attorney was pleased. The other attorney was not pleased with the sentence because he recommended 2 years in jail. Now, it was just months ago that a swimmer by the name of Brooke Turner, he was found guilty of assaulting an unconscious woman, and he was caught in the act, and he was sentenced to 6 months in jail, facing a lifetime of punishment of being a registered sex offender. Now, David Becker does not have to be faced with that lifetime sentence because they say it might make him nervous or feeling uncomfortable. So if you look at both of the cases, one case where Turner had proof because he was caught in the act, and Becker's case had to be proven, and without these girls showing up in court or appearing in court, shall I say, it could be for a number of reasons that they did not appear. They could have been minors, 17-year-olds or 16-year-olds, but the offense happened at a house party while these girls had fallen asleep. Cases must be proven beyond reasonable doubts. And these girls didn't want to be, as victims, they didn't want to be put through the trauma of a trial. The sentence sounds more like a reward instead of a penalty and good behavior. I'm sure that's in order. So the probation may not even last for the 2 years because as time goes by, a lot of times things get lighter. Issues seem to get lighter. And there is an online petition for the removal of this judge because of his sentence, his reduction of the offense, his lenient sentence, and anyone who wishes to go online, there's a petition that is posted on the care to petitions.com site, and it's seeking the removal of the judge. His name is Estes, Judge Estes. First name is Thomas. And if you go on that site, you can put your signature in to have him to be removed from the bench. If you're interested, you can send me comments and I'll have it posted. care2petition.com website will be posted on this video so that those of you who are concerned and are afraid of the fact that with him being sentenced to only the 2 years probation, this is what this guy does. This is not just one offense, but more than one offense. So this is what this guy does. They quoting him as a teenager, but he is a young man. He's 18 years old. That constitutes him being an adult. This is what he's more than likely, within 6 months' time to a year, he's going to do it again. I'm hoping that judge doesn't have a daughter that will go to a party that this David Becker is at, because she will be subject to the same offense. I wonder just how much of a penalty he would get then if he's tried by the same judge, which is not likely, or any other judge, because not all judges are unfair. Some of them are fair. But I think it's terrible that a young man can do something on more than one account. And actually, he got away with it because he is an athlete and they wanted him to enjoy his college days. So send me your comments. Let me know how you feel, what your thoughts are. If you decide to go to care2petitions.com and sign the petition to remove this judge, it would be what he probably deserves. All right, you take care. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you.